Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Roll for Broke. My name is Adam, and I will be our dungeon master for session number 24 of Making Shit Up as We Go Along. That's inherently what D&D is. I will skip over our normal fawning of Arcane Minis for their setting, Sordane, that we play in. We'll be seeing some more of their stuff tonight. But joining us tonight is our lovely cast of players. We have Brandon, who plays the gunslinger fighter Sir Varric.
Hey.
We have Chris, who's playing the lore bard Tyrion.
Hello, hello.
Jean-Luc, who is playing the wild magic sorcerer Sen.
I got nothing special to say.
Will, who plays the blade-singing wizard Vasil.
Hello.
And finally, Phoenix, who plays the life cleric Naedes.
Peace be with you.
With our shorter formalities out of the way, because I don't have sponsors to blab about, let's get started with a high-level recap of the last couple weeks. Last session, and I think part of the session before, our characters got to feel their way around both new towers and their new ship. The former, while looking for information on Havig, one of the pirate kings that happens to have kidnapped, that's a whole long story, but someone that they're trying to find. And the latter, their ship, by jumping into a jet stream on their way to Verdant's Hollow. Verdant's Hollow had supposedly been ransacked and all of its people abducted by this Havig, along with an up-and-coming shipwright, Eldon Firth. Upon arrival to the city, the group found a trade caravan that had been ambushed by gnolls constantly upon entering the ghost town. While speaking to the leader, Aura, a ginger half-elf with long flowing hair, if I remember right, howls and yips rang through the elven city, and your group is ambushed by 5 gnolls on rickety skyboards, screaming into town. It's kind of where we ended. So, are there any questions before we jump into essentially combat? Because everybody rolled initiative before we ended 2 weeks ago.
Can you just give us a reminder of what the initiative, at least for us?
Yes, if I hit begin combat here in
That way
in
we
here,
can kind of
it
get a
should
refresher.
you should be able to see, and I think it's in chat too. Oh, above all the rolls.
Sorry.
Dang, I'm last.
Sorry, I spammed it with
No, it's fine.
practice rolls.
We have Varric, and then at 18, Vasil at 16, Naedes at 14, Sen at 11, and Tyrion bringing up the rear at 10.
Cool.
Did you guys see the order in the combat thing right now?
Yeah, if you go to the little crossed swords
Yeah,
tab.
it's there.
Perfect. Okay, and I have rolled for all of my people, all of the enemies, so we'll all show up there momentarily. So, with no other questions, let's get in. The tranquil air of the village is abruptly shattered by a cacophony of sounds. First, the unmistakable roar of spelljet thrusters fills the air. The loud, sputtering engines get closer to your position, and you see the guards jump into a defensive position around the carriage. From the tree line surrounding the village, You hear a chorus of yips and howls, the battle cries. The sounds grow louder and more frenzied, echoing the excitement of the hunt. Suddenly you catch sight of them. 5 gnolls burst through the trees, their figures hunched over 3 rickety skyboards. The gnolls maneuver their skyboards with reckless abandon, swooping down from the trees straight toward you all. So let's go ahead and I think I hit start combat already. I did. Slightly change where these guys are, though. Let's see what I decided before. They're like okay. So you guys should see them now in on the map there.
I can see 4.
There's one on the right, and then 2. Yes.
Cool. So just so you know, from my perspective, the rooftops cast they block line of sight.
Oh, because
Yeah, same here.
No, I know why. I know because I didn't actually put them where they are. So let's put them at 35 feet above. Where it did not work. Oh my gosh. I gotta find a better way of doing this. But then I won't think about it at all until next week.
I mean, are you able to ping the one that's like over here where I'm pinging?
Oh, here, I'll just bring them up so you guys can see. You see him
Okay.
now?
I mean, I see this same 4.
Oh.
Oh, there he is. I see it. But
Oh,
these
because
roofs are blocking.
yeah, the roofs aren't done very well on this one. I'll have to.
So, like for gameplay mechanics, they're not actually blocking my line of sight, right?
Right, yeah, we're not going to rule it that way.
Okay, because we're above these rooftops.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, whoever mapped this didn't put heights on the walls that they created, so they just like go all the way up to oblivion, right? So it doesn't matter what where I put them. So I'm not going to mess with that now.
Gotcha.
Let me see if I can turn that off for the whole map really quick. If I can, then that would be wonderful. That's it.
I mean, I can see them now. Can everyone else see them?
Yeah, but we don't have to deal with line of sight or whatever right now. I don't need to have
Okay.
the system try and do that for us. There we go. I think that should be.
There we go.
Yeah.
I can see.
Well, shit. Did I show anything else that we weren't supposed to see? No. Okay, good. We're good. So we'll turn these guys on now. 5. Cool. So you see, there are 3 skyboards. On 2 of them, the ones kind of sitting lower to the ground, you see 2 figures on one of or on both of them, and then one skyboard that only has 1 gnoll on it, and the one by itself carries a long sort of gnarled staff and kind of with a sort of a moon shape at the top of it. And the other two skyboards have one each carrying these gigantic hammers. One hand holding the sail and one hand holding a giant hammer. And there's the other one on the skyboards have you see a short bow strapped to their back, and I guess from this range, that's kind of all you guys see as they are booking it towards you. So, with all of that said, he's not the driver, so he's not gonna get to. I guess they're on the same. Oh, did I mix them up? I mixed them up. Hold on. This one's there. This one's there. Okay. Nope. I was right the first time. Shit. Guys, I'm sorry, I haven't done this in a little bit. There we go. Okay, so I was right the first time. Okay, so skyboard number 1, these two are gonna move 60 feet toward you guys. Ooh. Yeah, not towards you guys. Yes. I'm gonna move over here. And then you're gonna see the one with the hammer leap off in this giant arc with his hammer above him. He's gonna come down. He's gonna jump over here. Let's have him roll. See if this guy. Nope, that's not going to go well for him. But as soon as he lands in between these guys, both of the dudes around him, like the whole ground shakes. All of you guys feel this this really intense landing of of this knoll, and you see both of the guys fall down to the ground, and the knoll also falls down to the ground as he slams the ground, and that whole area just becomes this crater of broken rock and dirt, and each of them, 2 10s. And one of them, he brought the hammer directly on, and the guy just gets bloodied into the ground. It's just this pile of bone and sinew. The other one, however, he falls to the ground, shaken, but on the ground. So one of those guards is instantly splat. Okay. And the other guy is going to take a couple shots at Aura, the leader of this group. Oh my fucking god! I can't believe I just did that.
Language streaming.
So,
No.
New cocktail.
Streaming, it's not even on Twitch.
Metallic
Take
flavor.
a sip for initiative, babes.
The tears of my players.
I can't believe I did that. Anyway, ooh, those are gonna miss. He's going to take 2 shots. He pulls out this zap gun, and he takes 2 shots at Aura, both hitting the ground next to her as she starts to book it into and toward the carriage there. And he stays on the skyboard as you see him sort of turning it and angling it away from you guys as he's kind of come in for this strafing run. That's those 2. Varric, you're up. Vasil, you're next.
All right. So these skyboards the gnolls are riding on,
Yes.
would Varric get the sense that he could dismantle them or damage it enough to prevent? I mean, you get what I'm going at.
You want to damage the board so that they fall?
Yeah, like would that be possible?
Oh yeah, these things look like pieces of shit. Like you were
All
surprised
right, so
they can even stay up.
Seeing these 2, I mean, they're lower to the ground, sure, but Varric is going to take a step forward and brandish his blaster rifle, and he's just gonna kind of. How high is the railing on this like walkway, or is that even like a railing?
It's mid height. I don't know, 4 feet high. Not very big.
All right, so Varric will like put his leg up on the railing to balance his arm on, and just take aim at the skyboard that the 2 gnoll further away are riding on. And take a shot at it. Take a first shot and see what it does.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an attack.
That's a dirty 20 to hit.
20 hits.
Right, and that's sharpshooter. And that's going to be...
Okay. Can you warn me ahead of time you're rolling sharpshooter?
Yes, apologies.
Perfect.
So, won't do it this time?
No,
I didn't call it?
No, it's fine. I just wanted to make sure
You
that
sure?
I just want to make sure the 20 was with the -5.
So it's 15 minus 5 plus 10.
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Thank you. All right, so that's going to be...
This
9,
dice is
11,
freezing. It's really neat.
that's going to be 21 force damage.
21 force damage. Okay, so you guys see as these 2 other gnolls that are barreling towards you get hit with a blast from his from your rifle. I don't remember what your rifle looks like or how it shoots. I'm sorry.
I haven't described it yet.
Do you want to describe how this thing shoots and hits the?
I'll describe its appearance later because I don't have the image in front of me. But it has... you know what? Come back to me. I don't have a very good description off the top of my
Sure.
head.
So you guys
Thank you.
hear a blast from this rifle, and then a matching one of exploding bits of wood and machinery as the skyboard that these 2 were riding on is blown to literal smithereens, and you see them start to tumble out of the sky. Their inertia taking them definitely in your direction.
Ooh. So, do they land... So I'm guessing they don't fall on the ground, like the ground straight underneath them, or do they fall...
They're falling forward.
Like on the walkway?
Ooh, no,
Okay.
they're going to miss the walkway. I think they're going to land and kind of be impaled on these horns right here. We'll see.
Gotcha.
But they are...
For my second attack.
Sorry, we are on the ground, right? Or are we in the air?
So this walkway is kind of a raised walkway above the lower
Oh, got it.
houses
So it's
that
like an
you see here.
overpass kind of thing.
Exactly.
Okay.
And so they actually, I should probably say where they fall now before you take your second. See, I have a dice for that. No, I don't.
Sorry,
While
for me
you're-
to interrupt, Brent.
Go ahead.
No, you don't feel like you're interrupting to ask questions. It's no problem. But the sound effect is going to be the Eldritch Blast sound effect from Baldur's Gate 3. And it's this just this like silver streak of almost pure, like not like a shooting star coming out of his rifle.
Ooh, that's
Very, very fine.
Man, I rolled bad for them on their fall damage. They each took 20 fall damage from me.
Oh
And
shit! So seeing how, sorry.
No, and they are underneath you guys now on that lower sort of walkway. They didn't get all the way to the
Right.
to the
All right.
horn.
We'll see how effective that was. I'm going to aim at the other skiff or the other skyboard. Declaring sharpshooter.
Okay. See what you got.
That's 18 minus 5, 13 plus 10, 23.
23 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right, that is 18 force damage.
8. The last one was like 23, 21. What did you?
Yeah, I didn't roll so well on the damage dice.
Yeah, so this one you're gonna knock off. It's not going to explode into pieces, but one of the spell jets that are on the back of this thing gets blown off, and you can see it start to like lose its control, but it's still flying, but not completely blown up, and that thing is not going to stay afloat for very much longer.
All right, seeing that it's still airborne and being tactically aware of what it's holding, Varric is going to like lean into his leg that's perched up on this railing and plant his other foot on like the side and I'm gonna use my boots of spider climbing to walk down the side of this to stand underneath it. So
Okay.
I'm basically where I am on the am I able to do that?
Oh yeah. So you're
Okay.
hanging upside down, right underneath
Pretty
where
much.
you're at.
Yep, right where I am. So that's what, call it 15 feet of movement, and then 5, 10. Yeah. So I'm underneath right there, and that's going to be it for Varric.
You're able to set your elevation, right?
Yeah, if you right click on your dude, there's a little number in the upper left that you can change to. Hold on a second, guys.
Mm-hmm. I don't know
Okay.
how to do that.
There should be one of the in your top left.
Yeah, but like,
With, like
can
two
I go
arrows up and
down?
down.
I don't see. I see an up one.
You walked all the way up these stairs to use this bathroom.
Mm.
Good night, love you.
Right click on your little buddy.
Yeah, and then like I see the number in
And
the
then there
top
should be a
left.
little number, and then you should be able to.
You put in
Can I
whatever
do like
number.
negative?
I mean, you don't want to do negative because, like, the bottom.
Well, I'm not at the baseline.
Well, the water is baseline, which is 30.
Yeah. This is again going back to why I didn't want to monkey with it.
I know it doesn't matter, right? Like,
Yeah, it doesn't. Or I mean, like it.
It's
Might.
about to. No, just kidding.
we can visualize it at this moment. Like,
Yeah.
there's not really anything technical that we have to worry about. But you're probably standing 25 feet or so off the surface of the water, upside down.
Yeah. Varric's long platinum hairs hanging down.
Ring style.
Yeah, and that's it for me.
I think that was the movie, right? Anyway. All that and Vasil.
Okay. The big boy up here, is he airborne or is he on the ground?
He landed hard on the ground. He is prone next to the mess that he made.
Excellent. So Vasil's taking a page from Sir Varric and kind of like sticking a foot on the edge of the railing, using that to help balance his zap rifle, and he's going to take a couple shots at our big boy there, swinging a 26 and a 25.
Okay. Bring him up. Where do you see that? Both of them hit.
Rad. And is he wearing metal armor?
As a matter of fact, he is wearing a metal breastplate. Yes.
Sweet. Okay. 1 second, please.
You get to roll d8s with those, right?
Yeah. D8s for metal armor, D6s for not.
Mhm.
And that's going to be a total of 15, 22 lightning damage, I believe. Let me check. Yes, lightning damage, 22.
Hey. He is prone and you're attacking ranged, so I think those are at disadvantage.
Oh, oof.
So the first one hits. I'm sorry, I just remembered the irony. Roll. So if you roll 22 and a 26, we're going to say the first one hit. Go ahead and roll the
Okay.
second one.
Second one's a 16.
16 hits. So that's fine.
Rad.
This guy is a beefy boy. Like he may have
Rad.
skipped leg day, but he has not skipped chest day.
Okay, then we're gonna put away the rifle, take out the whip, and bonus action, we're gonna start up the blade song.
Yep. Do you know how that sounds to everybody around you?
Yes. As a matter of fact, I have music for it.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
It's exactly what you think, Chris. As you might think, jeez, sorry. As you might think, it might be like a hard bass or dubstep, or no, it's very dainty music.
like a monkey in the what do you call him? Little Fez.
Will, you bastard.
And with that,
Is there something that I should be
we're gonna charge ahead and call it a turn.
Oh my god! I just realized I didn't even look to see if our names matched our faces in this thing, but we didn't change it from last week, so they match. Okay, you're
I mean, you
charging.
don't have to worry about it's not up on Twitch.
It's on our recording, damn it! That I will
Oh.
eventually maybe upload. Where are you charging toward? I didn't. Oh, back toward the carriage. Okay.
Yeah. Yep, that's it.
Okay, so the one that you shot the engine off Varric, you see him try and take control over this skyboard and get it to a point that he can land it not very gracefully uh, on the we're just going to say he gets to be about there before the the skyboard rams into the railing and stone right there and kind of ends his forward momentum. And he's going to hop off. Let's see if his dexterity is good enough with a 2. What's his plus? Plus 2. Yeah, no. So that dude is also lands and falls prone. So he's going to stand up because he's not going to stay. And then you're going to see him wave and his staff around in a circle. And all around you guys, you can feel beneath you these gigantic roots start to pull up and pierce through the ground. This manufactured stone as it rips all around you and tries to grab at your feet. He is casting Entangle. I need you all to, well, everyone who's here. So, not. I guess it wouldn't be Varric. How does that work? Nope, it's only on the surface. So, Naedes, Sen, and Tyrion, I need you guys to roll a strength saving throw.
I got a 13
Oh
total.
dear. Let's see. I have a 10.
18?
Okay, so Naiades, you resist and you pull yourself out from these grabbing plants. But Tyrion and Sen, you are restrained. And then that's his action. He will, as that motion comes to a close, he will you see him wave his staff again down toward the ones that crash down below, and I guess Tyrion, you can see this this sort of naturistic energy start to flow around them. You see some of their wounds start to close as this one heals the guys down there for a little bit of. Yeah, that's pretty good. As you see some of their wounds start to heal. And that will be
General of Thumb, take out the healer.
His turn. Naiades, you are next.
I will cast Bless. I believe that's the one I use on the 3, so around, which is Tyrion, Sen, and who's above me? I can't really see the picture. Oh, is that Varric?
If
Very
Bless is
below
line
you.
of sight, yeah. If it's line of sight, you can't see him.
Oh, you're underneath. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yep.
So yeah, Bless on Tyrion, Sen.
Always do it yourself.
Yeah, I'll do myself. So I shall cast that.
Okay. So you guys are all blessed.
And I actually think I have a bonus action. Spiritual weapon.
Okay.
If you're it's gotta be a cantrip. Because
Oh.
Bless.
Oh, that's right, because bless is a leveled spell. Thank you.
Oh, is it? Okay. Bugger.
I don't like that rule.
Spellcasters are pretty
Sacred
geeky
flame.
already.
Then that's a cantrip.
It's a cantrip bonus action.
Oh no, it might not be a bonus action. Let me check.
Yeah, I think you might be out of
No,
luck.
it's not. Yeah, I'm out of luck. Bugger. Okay. Go back to my
Well,
useless
but bless is
stance.
awesome. Oh my gosh, useless after casting bless, one of the best spells in the game.
Oh, buddy.
Bless is
No,
essential.
Yes.
Right.
We
I
bless,
shall-
no mess.
Hashtag blessed.
Yeah, I will kind of just stand. Actually, I might move.
You guys hear that
What
beeping?
does no.
What?
Does Naiades, like, does she have any like incantation, or does the spell like make any visual or like audio or audible like cues? Like, is there any
I think
flair to it?
people would have a sense of being like, you know how when you're like, it sounds stupid, like if you get like a nice blanket out of the washing machine or a dryer, fresh out the dryer, and it's like that wrapped around you, kind of warm feeling.
Oh,
We all know that feeling.
yes. About to go put my blanket in a dryer.
It's a nice warm
Yeah.
dryer
Especially because
blanket.
it's gonna be getting cold.
Yeah.
Your phone just went off.
And I'm done.
Right here. No. Oh, why is it in here?
Quick, he's up. Let's do something. Alright, quick. Right.
Sorry about that. That weird beeping that I put in place was my son's phone that was going off, and this one was anything. Anyway, where was I? Oh yes, the warm
I'd
feeling
cast
of a
bless.
snuggly blanket.
Yeah. That was me done.
Okay. The one of the knolls down below, the one with the bow and arrow, is that below or is shit? I just like completely read this thing wrong. I think I did. He's not below. Whatever, he's below. Fuck it. Those are okay. Well, then he is going to book it over to the edge of the of here, and then try to what is his? Yeah, he's gonna try and jump over the water here to the. Oh no, he doesn't. He can see you. Never mind. He's gonna blast your face off, Mr. Varric. Or sorry, sir. He's gonna take his zap gun out and shoot it real good. His charge is running out. Let's see what you got. 2 and a 4. Fuck. That guy's not hitting you.
As the shots just go like underneath him. You said it's what kind of gun?
It's a zap gun. It's just a
That does lightning?
that does
Yes, lightning.
Right.
yes, lightning.
Yeah. So as it like passes under Varric, his hair is gonna like just go in all directions. As it's static electric, you know what I mean.
And then his bonus action allows him to move 20 more feet. He is going to attempt to jump across. Let's see, come on, man. You can really shit you on me. There we go. Okay. So he's going to jump across, and that will be his turn. Sen, you're up, and Tyrion, you're after her.
I just a question for Entangle to get out of it. Is it every time you move, you gotta roll to see if you can get out of it, or?
You are restrained until you become unrestrained by doing a athletics check, I think is what it is. You can make an action to make a strength check against their spell save DC. Yeah, and then once you're free from it, because it basically came up and grabbed you guys, and then stopped. Right. So as long as it's holding onto you, you're stuck. But as soon as you break free of it, then you're not. It's not actively always trying to grab you.
I just wasn't sure if it was one of those you roll at the end of the turn thing to get out of it, or what.
If you want
That's
to,
all.
you're just restrained until you try and get out of it.
Alright. Well, considering I see 2 targets over here, I think wait, can I see the guy over here?
Yes.
Let's see here. I think I'm going to go ahead and cast Scorching Ray. I have 3 rays. I have 3 targets. Hopefully one hits. I'm going to try to
Okay.
hit each one of them.
Just a friendly reminder, that guy on the far left is prone.
Okay, then. You're
Which
right
makes
then.
your range attacks a disadvantage.
Alright, then I'm going to try to hit this guy over here twice, and this guy once.
Okay. The one on the right is 35 feet in the air on an undamaged skyboard. Or it's damaged, but so go ahead and roll your 2 attacks against the guy below you. And then the one.
The first hit is not going to hit at all. Actually, no, I forgot I had plus.
How do you know?
Why? Because I rolled a 3. 3 plus 8 is 11 plus plus. That makes it. Let's see here. Does actually that's a 15 hit.
Yes! A 15 hits, goddammit.
What? I thought I would miss.
Oh shit. No, just...
Hashtag blessed.
Yes, thank you, bless.
turning a 3 into a hit.
And next one is a 28 to hit.
Both of them hit.
Right. Let's go ahead and roll some damage. Oh, oops. So that's going to be 1 does 10, and the other one does 6. So a total of 16 fire damage.
Hey.
And then the other guy, I'm going to roll for him. Oof, that's a low roll. What do you know? Bless. So that's a 16 hit.
16 hits. Yep. You're aiming towards the guy, not the skyboard, right?
Yeah.
Yep. 16 hits.
And that's going to be 7 fire damage.
Okay. And you see his clothes start to catch a little bit, and his fur start to blacken from that hit. The one on the ground, he's looking a little rough, but that healing that he got from his buddy is.
So I'm trying to remember your roll for me, but so since I use a level spell, I roll to see if wild magic happens, right? Because you said that I need a condition for it to happen.
Yes.
Because the rule said that you can tell me to do it whenever I want.
Sure.
So what do I need to roll for wild magic to happen?
Roll a d20 for me.
All right, I got a nat 1.
That's definitely wild magic.
Yes.
First wild magic of the whole thing. All right. Let's see what happens.
Things are about to get
All right, so
wild.
So according to the official chart, I rolled a 99. You regain all expended sorcery points. I didn't use any sorcery points.
What a waste.
Aw.
You get no.
You feel really good about yourself.
You get inspiration.
Awesome.
Thank
I feel
you.
inspired because of wild magic.
You feel around you an instant connection to the world, almost, or all the entire world. You just feel sort of rushed into your body all at once, and you feel energized.
And because I have no bonus action and I'm restrained, so I can't move, so that'll be it.
Doug. Tyrion.
Would I know if using a fire breath to scorch off of these the vines would work? Could I use it to free Sen and I? Because technically it's a 15-foot cone, but I didn't know if we could be really cool like that.
I would say you would know that it depends on the strength of the spellcaster.
Gotcha.
So if it is a strong spellcaster, then it could probably withstand. If he's stronger than you, then yes. If he's not, then no. You don't really know yet. Sorry, not the answer.
Okay, so wait, is it?
You don't know.
Is this referring to me or Sen?
Tyrion does not know if this Knoll spellcaster is above or below kind of his.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay.
His magic, strength.
Yeah, I was on the wrong page there. I thought you meant taking damage from the spell for Sen trying to burn away the.
You know that
vines on
that it has worked pretty consistently in the past.
Gotcha. Alrighty, we'll go with that then. Go with a second level spell slot of Dragon's Breath. As you see this, there's this like stitched pattern of a kind of worm-like dragon on his back. And right now it's brass, but as he wells up and his eyes go wide and he's got his face all scrunched up for a big inhale, it starts to change into more of a like bipedal wyvern kind of thing. And goes red as he's using fire breath.
Okay, and as your fire breath weaves its way around all of the those grasping vines and weeds that have sprung from nowhere, you see them all wilt and shrivel and crumple up into ash. And you guys are not restrained.
Awesome. Alrighty, seeing that we probably shouldn't be grouped together like this, gonna take a second to then go on over here. Go across a bridge a little bit to get some distance. And using that Dragon's Breath required his bonus action and his action, so that's gonna be the turn.
Okay. The hammer dude that fell, he's gonna run around this thing. He's gonna get to about here, kind of these steps that go around and up to the top where you guys are. He's gonna get there and then guess yeah, he'll pull out a heavy crossbow. He's gonna want to shoot at you guys. And he's going to shoot at you, Tyrion, who happens to be close enough. Just one heavy crossbow. Does a 14 hit?
A 14 does not. We have a 15 armor class. Let's go.
Are you wearing the breastplate or metal armor?
I believe I have. Yeah, that stuff. Let me check. I've studded leather, so I mean it's got studs of metal in it.
I was just trying to flavor it as bouncing off, but
oh, gotcha.
No, you move your head just at the right moment, and it catches the end of your hair as it gracefully sails past you. This large, heavy crossbow bolt.
Oh, how dare you!
That is.
I spent all morning on this.
You for a haircut for another 2 weeks.
You guys are gonna see Aura go ahead and jump inside of the carriage, and the guards are going to swarm around it. That one's not going to. He's going to be staying next to that note, but and that one's dead. So 3 of the 5 remaining mercenary guards are going to be protecting Aura as she runs into the carriage. And Vasil, you can see inside of this carriage, there's probably another 12 to 15 other people inside of here, all cowering in fear. And that is... Oh, no. He's close. He'll make an attack. So that one that is next to the prone knoll will go ahead and make a couple attacks. On the prone knoll. Here we go. Because you got advantage. Oh my god, a 1 and a 5. That's not going to hit. Second one. There we go. There's an 11. Sweet. So that's going to hit. He's going to hit that. No, 4. 7 bludgeoning damage. And you can see, like, that guard did nothing to this gnoll. This beast of a Arnold Schwarzenegger type, never skip chest day gnoll. And seeing that he barely touched him, you guys can see that fear in his, or at least Vasil can see this fear kind of wash over his face, that he may have signed up for a bit off more than he could chew with this guy. So them. And then the flying gnoll is going to go around, seeing his quarry in aura escape. He's going to take a couple shots at you, Vasil, who happens to be right there. Oh, these dice are in dice jail. 3 and a 5. Oof. Does a 11 hit?
Dang, that just misses. My AC is 22 right now. With
Okay.
Blade Song active.
I forgot that you were blade singing.
Yeah. We've got the pretty step going.
All he's doing right is, he does want to jump down, especially. Yeah. He doesn't even have pack tactics. Darn. Okay. That one that was on the ground is going to stand up and attack this mercenary next to him with his giant warhammer. And okay, and you're gonna see the legs kind of get swept out from under this other guard as he starts to fall. The gnoll's gonna take a big ass bite right out of his head, just to kind of shake him off as a headless guard then falls to the ground next to you, Vasil. Those 2 guards have been dispatched. Oh, no,
Do the denizens of the caravan make any reaction to that?
Vasil, you can see that everybody's kind of hiding on inside. They're not really looking out. They're trying to get away from the windows and other entry points. So they have not noticed this.
Wow, they're smart in emergency situations. Good for them.
I mean, they've been attacked a little bit over the last however long, right? So this isn't necessarily new.
This is breaking my immersion.
Immersion is ruined. Smart people? What is this?
And then with that, he is going to run over to you, Vasil, looking for a fight. And you can feel like his heavy footsteps hit the ground as he tromps in your direction.
How tall is
Right.
this guy?
This gnoll with his hunch is probably 6.5 feet tall, but like his head is probably at 5'8", 5'9" or so.
Dang.
Varric. Vasil, you're next.
Alright, so hearing the squelching of the carnage going on behind him, Vasil's gonna glance around, or Vasil, Varric is going to glance around at the gnoll approaching Vasil, covered in blood, and he wasn't as quick to defend the guards, and that's a mistake he didn't want to make. So seeing it going after Vasil, he's gonna pivot around and take... Yeah, I'm gonna take 2 shots. Or take 1 shot first, sharpshooter, at the one and approach Vasil. That is 12 to hit.
This is
Right. Seeing. Try to focus a bit more on the second shot. Sharpshooter as well. Damn it.
okay.
That's the 13 to hit.
Feast or famine. Nope. You guys see
All right.
the ground fly up with the force of his shot. And this gnoll is seemingly ignoring you. It doesn't even look in your direction, Bart.
All right. So, Vasil, you see these two, blaster rifle bolts hit the around, or even maybe like hit the caravan, and then let me measure real quick. All right, I'm gonna move 5 feet, and then I'm going to bonus action Starlight Step. So the seal behind the knoll, the like aura it gives off, because you probably can't see Varric behind it, but you see this golden glow behind the knoll that you would recognize as Varric's Starlight Step, and that's just whoop, standing. Am I able to stand over the dead body
Which one?
of the guard?
Oh yeah, sure.
I moved my token. Cool. And
Difficult terrain as you have to surf on it.
well, no, I just figured because I could teleport, I would just like teleport sidestepped.
Yeah, I would say so.
All right, and you hear from the other side of the knoll, Vasil, I've got your back, and that's going to be it for Varric.
Check this out.
Vasil, you're up. And a friendly reminder, we're not doing flanking this time. We haven't really gotten an opportunity to do this, but for every flanker, you have +1 to hit instead of advantage. So one flanker is
Gotcha.
+1, 2 flankers is +2. So.
Okay. This doesn't change what I was about to do. Okay, we're gonna lead off with casting a Chardelon Stride as a bonus action.
I don't know what that does.
It increases his speed by 20 feet, and moving doesn't provoke opportunity attacks.
Oh,
And when
Long
you move within
Strider?
5 feet of a... No, a Chardelon Stride. It's a 3rd level spell.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, because there's extra stuff. Because when you move within 5 feet of a creature or object that isn't being worn or carried, it takes 1d6 of fire damage from my fiery blaze.
Ooh.
Yeah. Which, Varric, I apologize in advance.
It's
what we're gonna
within
do-
5 feet, right?
Yeah. You're going to see in a second.
No,
Okay.
just do the hokey pokey. Kind of just like put your
We
foot
turn
and
ourselves
take
around.
it out.
Do the Macarena.
Sorry, I'm interrupting. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, maybe that wasn't the wise decision. Okay, casting a Sarlon Stride, we're gonna make our way back over here just for flavor and move our way back over here and then back. And we're gonna take a whip strike, swinging a 17.
17 hits.
Rad. That's gonna be, what is the damage modifier for this one? I think, yeah, that's gonna be 9 slashing for this one, and we're gonna do it again.
Okay.
Another 17.
Another hit.
This one's for 8 slashing.
Okay, and
Oh,
a
and
couple.
he took 3 fire damage from doing a quick run around.
The hokey pokey dance. Got it.
Yeah.
You leave a couple of these nasty slashes on him from your whip, right? It's a whip.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's not happy about that. He's looking a little rough for wear after his jump in your attacks.
Very cool. And all the while, he's just cackling, like laughing like a madman while trying to goad this gnoll into attacking him more.
And if you're laughing at him, you're gonna get back at you a bunch of odd kind of Gibson howl laughters right back at you. Like
Laughter is contagious.
Stop that laughing. I need to watch Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Okay, anything
That'll be
else,
the
Vasile?
turn.
Okay. The staff dude is gonna run up. It doesn't say. Spell. It doesn't say the casting time is. Oh, it does. Motherfucker, I can't use that. I thought I was just gonna come up and do this spell. It actually takes 1 minute to cast. Never mind.
Well, you know.
Shit. Yeah, he really can't do what I was gonna do. Okay, so you're gonna see him once again. He's gonna swing his staff around, and it's gonna start to glow this kind of rich green color, and he's gonna slam it down really hard where he's at, and you guys can all feel, everybody on this this walkway can feel it, but you don't see anything necessarily happen outside from his staff holding this sort of rich green color, and then he is going to book it in your direction, Tyrion. Oh, he doesn't even have to get all the way up to you. Never mind, he doesn't even. He's going to stay right about there. And while he's running, he's just laughing, kind of like how the other one is laughing. This high pitched, as sort of cackle as he run towards you, and you feel this sort of infectious laughter start to boil up inside of you. I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw, Tyrion.
Sure. Oh, that's a 9.
That's a 9. Ooh.
Woo! Even with bless. I rolled a 7. I don't have a bonus to wisdom. Unless that's a charm effect, in which case, yeah, no. Yes.
No, but failing it by more than 5 or 5 or
Oh,
more
yeah.
is does something else. I'm sorry. So you take you take 19 psychic damage. You fall prone, laughing, and you are unable to communicate in any way except laughing until the end of the Knoll's next turn. And you were unable to stand up until the start of his next turn. And then he will heal his buddy. So this guy, the one next to him, the one that was that shot his crossbow at you, gets healed, and it looks like he's back up to full strength. And just took him out of
Did you do
combat.
that with magic?
Yeah, with his. Oh shit! He just did the other spell. I'm sorry. Thank you. He already did something else. Thank you for.
And that was the second time actually. I wasn't sure if that was like a feature or magic.
He didn't do anything else on that turn. He only it's
Entangled.
This is the first
and
time he
healing.
cast out Entangled and
Right.
healed.
So This is
Yeah.
a bonus action creature feature or whatever. It's not a spell.
Gotcha.
But it is a bonus action. He needed a different bonus action. So thank you for catching that. So he doesn't heal his buddy.
Yep.
And that's it for him. 90s, you're next. Then 2 Knolls, then Sen.
I was trying to do a plan of can I look around and see how the team's looking?
Tyrion's just cackling
I
his
know
ass
Tyrion's on the floor, but like how
Tyrion's
bruised and
like
battered
bleeding
is
from
he?
his ears, laughing on the floor. I
Uh,
assume 20 psychic damage was not a little bit for you.
off.
Okay, so he's looking hurt. Yeah.
He can't communicate it, but yeah,
Yeah.
he's looking a bit rough.
Okay, I'm going.
I mean, you can show pain by laughing too hard. You actually hurt. You can show that.
He's like wheezing.
I'm gonna
Exactly.
move over to
He's a bit
Tyrion,
wheezy.
kneel down and do cure wounds.
Okay. Go and roll your.
There's
healing.
just like that tiny interruption in it, and then he goes completely back to laughing.
Like a hiccup, like
Yes,
or like you
exactly
take
like
a moment to take a deep breath, and then back to laughing.
So is
11.
that 11 points?
Yeah, 11 points of healing. Life clerics, man.
Ooh, I like that.
That was my eye. Nope, don't got nothing.
Okay. That one that shot the crossbow at you is gonna jump in your direction, Tyrion. You are on the floor. He's gonna come at you with his giant fucking warhammer. With advantage, because you are prone. I assume a 20 hits.
Yeah, he's looking to beat a 15.
You take 11 bludgeoning damage from that attack. He hits you with his second one. You take 10 bludgeoning damage from the second attack. And Naedes, this guy is going to bite at you. Kind of snatch your hand away because he doesn't want you near him. Go ahead. Let's see. Does a 26 hit? I assume 26 hits 9. I'm going to assume it does. You take 8 piercing damage, Naedes.
Phoenix?
Ow!
Ah, there you are.
Sorry.
Okay, and that's going to be all that he does. Oh, haven't been keeping up on that. One of the guy on the ground here is going to take 2 shots at your back, Varric, with his zap gun. He's only got let's see, does a dirty 20 hit and a 15.
First one hits.
First one hits. Okay. Are you wearing?
What?
Are you wearing metal armor?
No. Varric wears a leather trench coat.
Hard.
Okay. You take 10 lightning damage from one of those attacks. Man, Varric, you totally killed all their like entrance stuff. They have a bunch of like jumping off stuff and like.
Yeah, you're
doing-
damn right I did. Tactics.
Now they're just like going around shooting people. Okay, that's
Oh,
no. He is. He's gonna run up to you though. He's gonna take a couple shots and then run up to help his buddy out. And then Sen, you're up, and then Tyrion, you're next.
look at to her left. Someone's getting shot from the back. Look at to her right. She sees someone laughing, getting smashed up with a hammer. So considering her options, let's see here.
As
Going to
you
roll
are
a d20 to
invigorated.
decide which one what I do. Alright, so she's going to do the left side. So how healthy do these guys look on the left side?
The big guy looks like he landed really hard on his legs, and he's taken a couple slashes from his whip. He doesn't look on death's door, but he looks like he's taking damage. The one
Alright,
that's
I'm going to use
right.
for that. I'm going to target that guy.
Okay.
So I'm going to use a meta magic quicken spell and use scorching rays, all 3 rays on him.
Okie doke. Bonus action, scorching ray. Let's see what you got.
Alright.
Looking to beat at 15.
What about 28?
Doesn't beat at 15.
Okay, what about a 28 again?
Okay.
Second 28.
Okay, this one, let's see here. That's 12. And a 14.
Ooh. Did you roll bless with it?
Yes.
Darn.
It sucks
Okay.
when you roll a 4 than everything else. Alright, so that's 2
4
scorching
plus
rays on
12?
him. I mean, I have 4 plus 8 equals 12, and then plus bless. I roll a 2.
Sorry.
Alright,
Okay,
let's
so
see.
roll
So
for
he's
2 of
going-
those.
So 19 fire damage.
Okay, 19 fire.
And do you want me to roll again for the wild magic?
Yes, please.
Alright, that's a 15.
15, you are fine. You don't feel anything.
So I used the mana magic, so I made that into bonus action, so with that I should still be able to use firebolt on him, right?
Cantrip as your main attack, yes.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and cast firebolt at him.
Okay. The damage you gave me was for both of the scorching rays?
Combined, yes.
Okay.
Alright. Alright. So I'm guessing a 23 hits.
Yes.
Alright, so let's roll 2d10s. And that's going to be a total of 7 fire damage on him.
2d10 and only 7. That sucks. Okay.
Yeah, a 2 and a 5.
Okay, this guy's looking a little burnt up with all the fire attacks that you guys have thrown at him.
And since I can actually move, I'm going to go ahead and don't be out of range. This is... And I'm going to go ahead and move 10 feet over here and call it good.
Okay. Anything else?
That's all.
Okay. Tyrion, you were on the floor.
Now rolling on the stones, he's able to slip the longbow off his back, and from the prone position, we're going to laugh wildly and shoot at the caster.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack.
Because it was at disadvantage, I missed that 20. Oh. That's a 15 less.
Why is it at disadvantage?
17.
He's
I'm prone on the ground.
A ranged attack is disadvantaged when you are prone?
He's got an enemy within 5 feet as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Oh,
that
are
would
we
be the
doing
reason,
threatened
not necessarily because you're prone.
rules?
Isn't that a...
Oh, I was just reading D&D Beyond's prone rules. It says creature has disadvantage on attack rolls. It
Yep.
doesn't say.
Oh. I need to read the rules better. Okay.
So, does a 23 hit?
23 hits. You're attacking
That's
the
what he
spellcaster, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Righty. Not bad, not bad. That's 10 altogether. So, 10 piercing.
10 piercing damage. And there is now an arrow stuck in the spellcaster. He looks to have shrugged it off a bit, though.
And that's it.
Okie doke. Vasil and Varric, you guys hear Aura yell from inside to the guards at the front of the carriage. Help them! Help them! And you see the guards kind of give themselves each other a look like shit, and they run out toward the one in front of you, Varric. This
That
one
would be
can't.
ill-advised.
Well, is the ground still on
Vasil's
fire?
got hot feet.
It's
Is-
the area around Vasil.
Like in the spaces around you, or only where you're standing?
He's got the
When
spinning
I
wheel of
move
death
within
around
5
him.
feet of a creature or object. So it is ill-advised to be nearby.
Well, and they kind of just saw that too. Do they have ranged attacks? Let's see if they have ranged attacks. Sure they do. They do. Perfect. They are going to take up a firing line right behind to the side of you.
Bad.
And they are just going to firing line shoot at this gigantic fucking knoll. Let's see. No, you guys are in dice jail. Where are my other dice? Oh, I made a bunch of dice. Why am I not using my new dice that I have created? Okay, so 2 of those hit. That's good. They take 14 piercing damage. And these 2 heavy crossbows that hit, and there's like these 2 giant heavy crossbow bolts sticking out of this guy now. But that is going to be the mercenaries' turns, or the guards, I guess, in on guards. Nobody on the inside's going to do anything because they are wimps. The guy that's flying. Oh, I didn't move him the last turn. Darn. Yeah, he's gonna kind of spin around a little bit here, and he's gonna take a couple shots at you with his zap gun. So that you charge. A 11 I don't think hits, but a 22 hits.
11 misses, 22 just barely hits.
You, I assume, are not wearing metal armor.
That's correct.
You take 4 lightning damage. Then the one that's surrounded. You're gonna hear Vasil and Varric this high pitched war cry come out from this surround. He's gonna raise his hammer up and yell very loudly, and all of you guys just hear this piercing sound throughout your ears. And then Varric, from behind you, you're gonna get bit from behind by this dude. It does a 16 hit.
Does not.
Does not. So you see out of the corner of your eye somewhat that the knoll behind you react to this war cry and dodge out of the bite coming your way. And then he will bring down his hammer on. No, he's mad at you, Vasila. He's going to come after you. So take your opportunity attack, Varric, if you want. He's going to run up to you, Vasila.
Would it be unarmed? Because I don't have a melee weapon equipped. Yeah, I'm gonna punch him.
I mean, if you
that's a 19 plus modifiers.
If you ran up to him, I would assume you would have drawn your melee weapon as you ran up to him, because you did.
I didn't call it, and I had something in mind, so
Okay.
no.
Then don't.
No pistol whip?
Ooh. No, he's got his blaster rifle. Like, he's got his zap gun, the longer range one,
yeah.
like the actual rifle.
So you'll.
Oh, so he'll hit him with the butt of the rifle, back of his head. That was like 19 plus modifiers, and that's just a flat 2 damage.
Use the damage. He does not even care at you as you hit the back of his beefy, muscular shoulders. Of a steel, he's going to come at you with his warhammer. Does a 21 and a 17. I don't think either hit.
Neither hit.
Okay. Getting frustrated, he's going to try and bite you at this little Speedy Gonzalez. That's not going to hit either. 19. Darn. Stupid late singing wizards.
Womp womp.
Varric, you're up.
All right. So hearing the slightly familiar, verbal components to her spells, Varric's gonna call out, "That's it, Sen! Turn up the heat!" He's going to, being very aware of the knoll behind him and the one getting out of his reach. Is it okay if I turn my camera on? Is it gonna mess with anything?
Maybe, but I don't care. Sucks to be our editor.
So as he, hits the knoll with the butt of his rifle, he's gonna hold the rifle down, and being very adept at being ambidextrous, he's going to swap his stance and draw his rapier with his left hand as a free action. And he draws it inverted and then quickly flips it in his hand to hold it outright. So he's got the rifle in one hand, his rapier in his left, and as part of this flourish to draw his rapier, he's going to spin around and going to attack the knoll behind me.
Aha!
Both attacks. So that is a damn. I can't do math. 8 plus 7, 15, and a 13 to hit.
The 15 hits. 13 does not.
Gotcha. That is 3 plus Ooh, 5, so that's 8 piercing.
Okay.
And the one behind me, as I've turned to face it, it seems like it's standing pretty strong.
Yes. Yeah, he does not look. He looks a lot better than the one in front of you.
Alright, well, since I drew that, I can't attack. I'll just do the other attack. Oh no, that missed. I'll stay there. That'll be a Varric.
Okay. Basil, Speedy and Zealous, what you got?
Let's see. We're gonna take a quick step. Would help if I was in the right selector thing. Take a quick step back, rebound off the trunk of the tree, burst forward, do 4 fire damage to our big heavy boy.
Okay.
And we're gonna zip on over here. And I will need this one, and our caster to make intelligence saves as he is casting Tasha's Mind Whip.
Aha. Okay. Let's see. What we got.
Upcast to 3rd level.
Saving throw, right?
Yes. DC 16 intelligence save.
Okay. The top guy fails. Ooh. The big boy with the other hammer definitely fails. And last one, the caster also fails.
Okay.
So what
Top
happens?
one's gonna take 11 psychic damage.
Okay.
Same for the big boy.
Okay.
And caster's gonna take 9 psychic damage. And on each of their next turns, they have to make the choice of whether they want to. Let me read this. Moreover, on its next turn, it must choose whether it gets a move, an action, or a bonus action. And it only gets to make one of those 3.
Okay. Oof.
So yeah, as he did the quick rebound off the tree, blew raspberries at the big knoll that he was close to, he's just been like ballet spinning faster and faster and faster as the whip like wraps around his body. And there's just the 3 hits of the whip as the psychic energy deals its damage.
Okay.
The music is crescendoing. And that'll be the turn.
And it is the caster's turn. Oh, that's not the caster. Where's the caster? Caster. Seeing you zip around, this staff that he's been spinning that is kind of glowing this soft, rich green color is going to point directly at you, Facile. And I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, this isn't going to be pretty.
Is
That
he
was
casting a
D6.
spell?
He is casting a spell. Any spellcasters will recognize that he is casting a spell. Yes.
Ooh, that's not bad. Wisdom plus 2. 15 plus 2, 17.
I'm still giggling until the end of the turn, right?
Until the end of his turn, yeah. 17. What
Yeah.
is his DC? Oh, it's definitely not 17. Okay. Yep, you succeed as you feel this this paralyzing control start to creep over your body, but you've felt this before and you just shrug it off. You've got places to be.
We're keeping that spinning momentum going.
That was hold person that you shrugged off.
Ooh.
Darn. And his bonus action.
He doesn't get one.
Oh, that's right.
Mind whip.
Right. Okay, never mind. Ah, Naiades. There's a dude all up in your business hitting your buddy on the floor.
Oh, I see that. How's Tyrion looking?
Rough.
Wet
He
face.
is not doing great. Yeah,
He's
well,
laughing.
no,
He's having a great
that's a lie. He's
time.
at a third
It
of his
sounds like
health.
he's having loads
He's
of
got
fun.
he's got 60. Well, he's a solid 16 out of 45 right now.
Okay.
Verdant's Hollow, have a laugh.
Why
a
do you think I
die-hard
don't return
reference.
home very much?
Bugger. Okay, I'm going to cast. Crap, it's a bonus action. Does that matter if it's a bonus action as my action, or?
You can't use a
And
bonus action as an action. So if it's a bonus action,
Okay.
you can only do it as a bonus.
Bugger. Okay. Okay, that's not a bonus action. Prayer of healing.
That's like a
Does
10
that have a
minute
10
cast,
minute-
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
that's a long cast time.
Oh yeah, it is 10 minutes. Sorry, I thought that was its last effect. Okay, my bad.
Might be able to do Channel Divinity though.
Wait. I don't see Channel Divinity.
Well, yeah, you did hit her, so does that mean she had to roll
Under your
concentration for
features and
bless?
Oh yeah,
Oh, you're right.
I didn't roll. But
It-
do I need to roll? For
Yeah,
that?
it was 8 damage.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw for me for your bless concentration.
Oh fuck. 8.
You're good.
I thought the
Okay.
roll was 10 or half the damage, whichever is higher.
Yeah, that's a fail.
Oh,
Okay.
whichever's higher. Man,
But I'm gonna post the Life Cleric's Channel Divinity. You're not able to see it.
you have if you open up your personalities under features, you'll see your 2 channel divinities: Turn Undead and Preserve
Oh,
Life.
under features. Okay. Yeah, I was going to do preserve life. Yeah. Or. Okay, I'll do preserve life. Channel divinity. Sorry, I was looking at it as a spell.
Okay.
So, is that a standard roll then?
Nope, you restore 30 health, but you can only
Okay.
restore Tyrion up to half of his.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's channel
Wait, up to
divinity
half
preserve
health?
life. Yeah.
Yes, there is that stipulation. This feature can restore a creature to no more than half of its hit point maximum.
Fair enough.
And can't use it on
That's
undead
like
or
7.
construct.
So, okay. All good. Thank you. I appreciate it. As he's now just like lying there sucking air. Because he stopped laughing.
Breathe.
Your diaphragm is sore. Just
Thank you.
So is this cast as an ability or is this done as a spell?
it's not a spell, so you
So
can
then
do
I
a
can use a
bonus action
bonus
level
to-
spell. Yeah.
Awesome.
So now you can do the spiritual weapon.
Yeah,
Right.
I'll do spiritual weapon. To the caster dude.
Ah, okay.
And what does this weapon look like? I knew you were going to ask, Brandon.
I was about to ask because I wanted to find which thing. I didn't have anything prepared. Yeah, it'll be a
I
dancing light for
didn't
now.
really think of that. Does it have to be an actual physical, like a shape of a weapon, or can it be just
It could look
anything
like whatever
that's-
you want.
Thinking that I'll just go with the water elemental theme that she is. Just be like a massive, like rolling wave dewdrop shape, just like this huge drop of water just plonks on it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an attack with your dewdrop spiritual weapon. Oh, here. Maybe I'll make it blue. Have it blue.
Yeah, it's like a massive raindrop.
Raindrops are falling on his head.
18.
18 hits. That doesn't mean my eyes are soon to red. Inhale.
And I'll get up. I'll move back a bit. Oh wait, no, because I'm next to that dude. Never mind.
You are, yep.
Never mind. No.
I mean, you're welcome to.
Wait, he's mind whipped, so he can't take
Yes, he
reactions,
also
right?
can't take
He doesn't get
reactions.
reactions either? Oh,
Yeah,
there you
I
go.
forgot to mention that. My bad.
Okay, I'm gonna.
So you're
move.
good.
Dang, that was a nice one.
Synergy.
Yeah, that is a sweet.
It's a clutch spell. I love it.
Sure, Tyrion's fine.
He'll stop giggling soon, though, won't he? So.
He has already stopped giggling. But it is his turn next. The Knowles. Anything else?
No, sorry, I'm done. I'm done after my bonus action. Sorry.
Okay. Well. Tyrion, you've got a date with a Warhammer. Let's see.
Woo!
Let's see, a 20.
What do I win?
26 to hit.
That doesn't
And-
hit. No, I'm just kidding.
You take 8 bludgeoning for that one. And a 25 to hit. Advantage is nice because you're prone. 14 bludgeoning. And yeah, that was a really rough.
Tyrion's unconscious.
laughter. Oh. Ooh, he
No.
does something if he knocks somebody unconscious. Or is that the other two? Oh, no, that's the other dude. Darn. Okay. Well, then he is going to ignore you and chase after you, Naedes, and take a
Mind
bite.
whipped.
He can. Oh, he can't move either?
Yeah. It's either a move, an action, or a bonus action.
Well, then. Okay.
Yeah, I had to go through the roster to figure out which one was what he was.
Okay. Then Varric, the one that you turned around to face, you're going to see him pull out 2 daggers to him, but much larger daggers than what you're probably used to, and he's going to take a couple swipes at you from behind, or I guess he's not behind anymore. 12 and a 15 to hit.
Neither hit.
Neither.
As Varg is using both his rapier and his blaster rifle to like parry these strikes.
Well, he's going to get frustrated and try and bite your face off. With a 13, that doesn't hit either. As you shove your blaster rifle in his mouth, he's trying to bite you.
Oh no, I wouldn't put it in his mouth. That's disgusting.
Okay, sorry.
You seen these things? He's all covered in. Oh no, this one's not covered in blood. Never mind.
And then, yeah, that's all he's gonna do. Sen, you're up. Tyrion, you're rolling some death saving throws next.
Alright, so the guy who shot Sen is the one on the flying machine, right? Up
Yes.
here?
Exactly.
Sen has a little surprise for him. She's going to hold out her Tempest Staff and use its lightning ability on him. He needs to make a dex save of, let's see here. Dex save of 16, or he's going to take half damage of what I roll.
Dex save of 16.
Yes.
You rolled a 3. Nope, he's failing that one.
Alright.
Are
Alright,
you
so he's
aiming
going
at
to take.
him or the
Here, when it hits a target, it also hits 5 feet around him, which includes his flying machine.
aha.
For
Okay.
64, I rolled low, but it's 15 lightning damage.
15 lightning damage.
Both on him and his little floating machine.
You see the skyboard start to sputter and shake a bit, but it's taken some damage, but it's still airborne. But it's not going to take another one of those hits. And he's going to have a little bit of some trouble controlling you here.
And with no bonus action, I'm not going to move, so that'll be everything.
Hey, Tyrion, death saving throw, please. Technically a success. Okay. The 3 living guards are going to once again pepper this dude with a bunch of shots, which 2 of them hit again. For, not very much damage, but enough to piss him off. And now that the bodyguard who is standing in front of them has now ran off in a different direction, they are going to be taking some steps back toward the front of the carriage here. Okay, and the floating, or the guy that you just shot with his rickety ass board, he's going to. No, he's going to try and stay on it. He doesn't want to go down. Yeah, he's going to just swing it around here, and he's going to take a couple shots at you, Sen. He's almost like those. Ooh, a nat 20 and a 3. So you are not wearing. So you take 9 lightning damage. You really should have jumped off. Oh well. Next time. And Beefy Boy, who's filled with crossbow bolts and burn marks, and he is pissed to hell off at you, Vasile. He's chasing after you. He's just dripping with saliva and this rage on his face. He's going to take 2 Warhammer attacks at you. 6 and a 3. Sorry. So a
He's having a
12,
time.
a 12 and a 9. It's going to hit.
He's trying.
He's trying. He's trying. He's going to bite you, or at least try.
When you try your
Can he
best,
even hit
you'll
you?
succeed.
19 to hit with his bite.
Miss.
Still miss. Well, you've got this guy hook, line, and sinker. So,
Oh, friend.
Varric. Oh wait, how long are they mind whipped?
Till the end of their turn. So the only one still affected by Mind Whip is the top one up here.
He just took his turn.
Okay, then he is no longer Mind Whipped.
And hold on.
Hmm?
If he's mind whipped, he can't take the movement action, which I would say he wouldn't be able to control his skyboard, but the skyboard is still moving. So instead of controlling it and moving it this way, I'm going to say that he actually, the skyboard is just going to take off in the direction that it was going because he could not control it. Which means that he goes like 60 feet in this direction. In the direction that he was moving, which means he definitely doesn't shoot you, Sen. So you gain whatever 9 lightning damage back. And he's got nothing from that range. So, yeah. So anyway, Varric.
All right, Ark's going to use his free action to stow his blaster rifle back on his back, and then take another 2 jabs with his rapier, and that's another 5 and 7. So that's a 13 and 15 to hit.
15 hits.
And that's going to be 9 piercing.
Okay.
And seeing as things are getting, doesn't want to mess around anymore. I'm gonna action surge. Go down, you beast! As 2 14s. Wait, yeah, 2 more, right? Action surge.
Yeah, you get
2
2
attacks. I don't know why that confused me. So that's what, 22 and 22 to hit. So that is going to be 17 piercing damage total for those 2 attacks.
Okay.
As Varric, left-handed, just does a quick... He misses 1, kind of goes above his shoulder, but gets 3 good jabs on this gnoll. Have at thee! That's going to be it.
Okay, and he with some blood pouring out of the holes that you have put in him, this guy is definitely a lot less beefy than the other one. He's taking a bit more damage quicker than the other, but still standing. Vasil, what do you do with your fish
The fish?
that you have hook, line, and sinker attached to?
Oh. Hmm. Tyrion's in a tough spot. But Sen is also, like, right there, and I'm trying to not singe my friends. You know what, fuck it, we'll drop a startle on stride. And... yeah, we'll risk that opportunity attack. As we move, where's the... perfect. And we're gonna move along this way.
Okay, he will take that opportunity. Okay. To make it in my drink. Oh, he might actually hit you. 23? Hold on, what does he have? Plus what's it hit? Don't even tell me it doesn't hit. No, he has plus 7.
You think it would?
24.
You think
24.
it's gonna... As
24
he
hit?
whips up his whip and casts a shield spell.
Of course you do.
Yeah!
We're gonna sense a
Bringing his
theme in
AC to
this.
27.
this campaign.
Wow.
Okay.
And as we get closer to the big boy that's
Yeah, it's
near
Chris's
Tyrion,
character goes down again.
we're swinging. Ooh, wow.
I was
A
trying to get him
28
on.
and a 16 to hit the big boy with the whip.
Both hit.
Rad. That's going to be 6, 12, 4, 16 slashing damage.
Okay, and this guy's looking really strong right now. He hasn't taken very much damage from me. Okay.
Damn. In that case, we're gonna cast a shuttle on Stride on myself again. And going for a quick bloop and bloop. Just for insult to injury, 4 fire damage.
Ah, got it. Okay, the hokey pokey fire damage. Got it.
The hokey pokey, yes.
Put your left foot.
That's it. Actually,
Okay,
we're gonna
and
move back here.
now that he can do 2 things instead of 1, the spellcaster is oh, he only has 1 useful person. He's going to entangle again. I need Naiades and Vasil to both roll strength saving throws as the ground once again reaches up and tries to grab you.
19.
Five.
Naiades, you are restrained, and Vasil, you are not.
We're rolling with it.
And he will heal his buddy just a little bit. You can see that he's going to struggle to keep up with your damage, Vasil. The wounds that he is healing, like what you did, is not all healed up, but every little bit counts. And Naiades, you're up.
Being entangled, does that prevent me from doing concentration spells?
No, you're just restrained. You were just held in place. So your speed is 0, and you cannot benefit from bonus speed.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Bless again.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, one sec. The dog needs to go out.
I also need to. Can we take like a quick 5?
Yes, let's take 5. Let's take 5.
Hey, because I don't know too, man. Thank you.
Sorry, she uses the doorbell, so doggy doorbell, and it rings to go off.
Oh, and we're all taking 5 minutes. We tried to catch you before you left, but
Okay.
yeah, if you just want to chill out for a moment, wait. Shouldn't be.
I feel bad. I feel like I don't play her to her full potential.
There's a million things that you can do, right? I don't know about not playing to your potential.
I think it's just fact of being noob. That's all.
Dying.
Darn thing about the concentration and because a lot of her spells are concentration. Looking at them.
I mean, all the good spells kind of are.
Yeah. Wait, Tyrion's still kind of up, isn't?
Tyrion's unconscious rolling death saving throws.
Oh, okay.
He's not in a good spot. He just took like 10 hammer blows to the chest.
Oh, okay. I thought he was up again. Sorry. In
Don't
that
say sorry to
case-
me. I'm the one who killed him.
I can use my combat medic, can't I? So this is when you take this roll at tier 1. If you make a wisdom check to stabilize a creature that has 0 hit points and fail, you can re-roll your wisdom check. You must keep the new result.
Well, that's just
You
going to
can use-
stabilize him. Like right now,
Yeah.
you probably want to give him health. And like the easiest and most health that you can give him right now is probably another casting of your Preserve Life. Channel Divinity.
Okay.
Because you can do up to 30, but I think half is like 22 for him. I think he's at 45
Okay, I
health.
thought once he was unconscious, he couldn't receive. I thought he had to be back at like 1 to receive health.
Yeah, you can heal him. You can use like massive healing and bring him back up to full. We did that, right? When where was in the warehouse or something when on that one shot?
I completely screwed up. I'm not supposed to be unconscious due to my magical item.
What?
The doublet of dramatic demise. When you drop to 0 hit points while wearing the doublet, you don't fall unconscious, but instead, you're incapacitated, then your speed becomes 0, but you can speak and communicate. Also, if I roll a death save of 1, then I die.
It seemed like a good trade-off.
I don't know about that.
So you're still rolling.
So I can be completely over dramatic, yeah. Yeah, I roll, but it's completely normal other than the fact that he can like move his head and just be like, I'm dying the entire time.
Arthur, your next roll, you better make it over dramatic.
No, I'm gonna cast my channel divinity again. I thought I misunderstood. I thought you were conscious on your feet, but like barely.
Oh, gotcha. No, I'm I'm
So
like Family
what's-
Guy death post on the ground.
What's half your health, Tyrion?
23.
Okay. Is there anyone around that can
Also,
take the
didn't,
extra 7?
Well, I was gonna
Did
say,
she use
I
this
got
extra
hit.
7 earlier?
I was gonna say the channel divinity, can't you only use that once?
Twice.
Well, okay then. I'll shut up.
And it says it heals up to 30, so if you do 7 once, then you only have 23 left, or is that not how it goes?
Because I mean, I took 7 the last time she did it.
But you
Because that
were
got me up
you
to
were at like
half.
15 or something, right?
Yeah.
But now you're at 1 or 0, so you get your full
Yeah, oh, yeah.
up to half. But then she has 7 more health that she can throw out within 30 feet of her, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Sen,
Uh.
you weren't close enough to her before. You were outside of 30 feet, which is why you didn't get it.
Yeah, I'm above half health, so I can't do anything.
Oh, never mind. Okay, so take your 23 points of healing, Tyrion, in your
Nice.
overly dramatic.
Is everyone back?
Oh, I'm alive.
Like, has anybody ever seen
I'm fine.
have anybody seen Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the movie?
Yes,
Yes.
that's what I'm trying. That's what I was
Yes.
going for. Just like,
Oh,
that was
never mind.
exactly what I planned on when I picked the magic item. If it's
You
okay.
got Paul Rubens' character. Like,
Paul Ruman did that perfect.
He did. He did. It was so good.
Anyway, sorry. Okay, well, that's your action. Anything
Yeah.
else?
I think I can do a bonus. Un momento, por favor.
You can attack with your spiritual weapon. Right? Isn't that a bonus?
Can, but
Good.
can I do would Sanctuary be okay on
Is it a
Tyrion?
bonus action?
It is a bonus action. It says you ward a creature within range against attack. Until the spell ends, any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or a harmful spell must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack.
You can sanctuary him, sure.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Oh, okay. I was thinking Sanctuary was. I was thinking it went away if you attacked something up. I have no idea what I'm thinking of.
Yeah. If the warded creature makes an attack, casts a spell that affects an enemy, or deals damage to another creature, it ends.
Yeah, I would not recommend it on Tyrion.
No. I'm going to do Healing Word on Tyrion.
Oh, thank you.
So this is a creature of your choice that you see within range regains hit points equal to 1d4 from your spellcasting ability modifier.
Yep. Plus all your life cleric stuff too.
Okay, I hope that does it automatically in the roll, right?
It does.
Okay.
Awesome.
I love how you roll a 1 and you get 9 healing out of it.
Woo!
Okay.
Okay, that's me done. I'm done. Done.
Hammer Boy on top of you. Because you're still technically prone. Have you stood up?
Have I gotten the opportunity to?
I don't think you have.
Has he had a chance?
I'm sorry, that's all my fault. So, let's see, does a 17 hit?
You bet.
Stop getting hit, Tyrion.
You take 5 bludgeoning damage from one angry attack. Oh, hey, he rolled low. Does a 12 hit?
That's a no. He said it was how much damage for the first time?
5?
Okay.
I'd say 5. And then those are his 2 hammers, and he's gonna bite you because he can with advantage. 8. That's 7, 15. 15 hit.
That hits.
Hey, 96 though. Oh no, it's not even a D6. It's a D4. That's 7 piercing. Really got nothing else that he wants to do except just hammer you into the ground. Okay. Next, the dude that's locked in combat with you, Varric, will take 2 damage attacks. A 16 and a 19.
19 hits.
It's 4. 5 piercing damage. And he is going to kind of jump around you and try to jump over here to his buddy here. So you're going to get an opportunity attack as he moves over here.
16.
16 hits. You've got your rapier out.
Woo! That's 7. That's 12 piercing damage.
Ooh, did not like that. It is 2 daggers. Oh, he didn't do his bite. He already left. Darn. Yeah, he's looking for a way out. And not really finding it. Oh, he can move some. He's gonna move toward these dudes, actually. He doesn't have another way out. So he's gonna fight through those guys. Okay. Sin. You're up, and then Tyrion, you're next.
I was thinking Tyrion's having a hard time fighting one guy. I think I'm going to go ahead and use Scorching Rays on him. Maybe he'll be able to stand up for a turn.
Go ahead and roll your
Alright.
attacks.
So that is a 24.
Okay.
A 26.
Okay.
And a 25.
They all hit. Let's light this dude up.
Alright, so let's see
Sin's
here.
OP.
Damn. Okay, first roll is really nice. Alright, so 22 fire damage.
Okay. And,
And now
his first
let me
trying to
roll
get
for the
back
wild.
into- Go ahead.
Let me
Oh,
roll
yes.
for the wild magic.
See what you get.
I got another 15.
You're good.
Alright, and then I'm going to go ahead and move. Let's see here, that is 15 feet behind Nairi, so I'm not in the way of anyone who would run around like a crazy guy. And that'll be it.
Happy, yeah. Tyrion.
Hmm. 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 Well, we're getting up.
Hey!
Hey, welcome to the fight.
And that's half your movement, right, to do that?
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, piss.
He jumps into the water. Just filling the void here.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna fight him. This seems like the most logical answer. We're gonna move right over here. Roll and stand up. And he's going to slash at him with his rapier, but not really. I'm going to need him to make a wisdom saving throw. He's looking to beat a 15 as he casts a bestow curse,
Ooh.
slapping him with the back of the blade.
He rolled a 3.
Okay. Ready.
So how do you curse him?
He has disadvantage on attack rolls against me.
Oh, okay. It's kind of annoying. It's not going to stop him, but
Well, you know. And Naiades, wonderful work! Thank you very much! Keep it up! And that's going to be Bardic Inspiration.
hey. So you have a D8 or the D10?
It's a D8, yes.
So
You can
have
add it to an ability check, an attack roll, or saving throw.
Nice.
And that's going to be... yeah, that's going to be the turn.
Okay. Well, the mercenary guards are not going to appreciate this gnoll running at them, so one's going to attack with their mace. Hey, well, we're going to hit. That's cool. This one that's looking for a way out. This one's looking a bit rough. He's got like a mechanical leg that's kind of shorting out a little bit, and he's looking for a place to go. He may have picked the wrong battle with these dudes. As 2 more heavy crossbow bolts fire out into his face. Oh yeah, he's bleeding out, looking for a place to go. Mercenaries are done. And the guy that just like flew off with his mind whip, unable to control his rickety ass thing. Yeah, he'll turn around. He gets 60 feet of movement on this. Here, he'll turn around and. Oops, sorry, Nades. He's going to take a couple shots at you, Tyrion, to help his buddy out. 17 to hit.
That
and
hits.
one that definitely doesn't. And you're not wearing metal, right?
Yep.
So you take 4 lightning damage. And that's it for him. This guy here is definitely going to be chasing after you, Vasil, because he hasn't hit you yet, and he's not used to not being able to hit things. So, finally, a nat 20. Finally. Dodge this, casual.
That might just hit.
I mean, it hits.
Maybe.
Um,
Is shield stackable? I'm kidding.
all that effort for 19 bludgeoning damage with the crit.
That's smarts.
And you can see just the fulfillment on this Noel's face that, haha, he did something. He's gonna try and bite you for 23 to hit.
That does not hit. His AC is still 27. Until the start of his next turn.
Oh, for shield?
Shield.
Yeah, that's all that he's got. But this guy is also looking pretty bloody and beat up, chasing after you. Okay, Varric and Basile. So Varric first.
All right. So Varric, hearing Tyrion and the commotion, is going to glance over, and you hear him, Tyrion, no! He's going to whip out his pentagram and whip a shot. Oh, hold on. Make sure I have the range for it. Pretty sure. Yeah. Sharpshooter. So the one that's been attacking Tyrion, going to take 2 shots off. Sharpshooter, declare it.
Yep.
Shit, that first one definitely misses. That's a 3. And then so 13 minus 5, 8 plus 10 is 18 for the second one.
18 hits.
Okay. That is going to... It's actually the first time I've shot the pentagram. 1d10. Oh! That's a 10. That's 25 piercing damage.
Wow.
Okay.
As while he's calling out to his friend and taking his shots, Varric is running his way 5, 10 closer. And that's going to be it for Varric.
And you guys
As-
see that gaping hole now from the gunshot in his chest. Yeah, you did.
Yeah, Tyrion has like jumped back slightly. He hears Tyrion and looks over, sees the pentagram firing his gun. Oh!
And you can see the look on Varric's face. He looks a lot more angry and serious than you've seen him.
Hey, Vasile.
Okay, we're gonna keep the taunt up. We're gonna move, do our hokey pokey.
Hokey pokey for 4
Be off
damage.
for 4 damage. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just guessing.
No, like it actually was.
Perfect. I
It
thought
was
you like
been
rolled a
sort of
1
like
and you're like, yeah, I'll
guessing.
take 4.
Let's see, that was 10 to 15, 20 for a quick handspring over the railings. And other big boy is going to take 3 fire damage as he gets close enough with fire.
Okay.
5,
Both looking
30,
a bit rough here.
35, 40. 5 damage to the caster.
Okay.
We're going to move here and whip off a couple whip attacks. Swinging for a 27 and a 15. 27 to the big boy, 15 to the caster.
Both hit.
Rad. Okay, caster's got 9 slashing. Big boy's got wait, was that right? Yeah, 9. Second one, big boys get 10.
Okay.
And all the while he's just shouting, "Follow the leader."
We're following the leader. You're just handspringing around, whipping people.
He's having a great time.
He's a man who enjoys his work.
Did anyone else picture like the 2 hit like one than the other?
I like to think that each point of damage is a single whip hit. So just a quick as he's starting to flourish. As his song has hit the midpoint. That'll be the turn.
Okay. Can you do me a favor and roll an Arcana check, Vasile?
Ooh, okay. Let me see. It's going to be a 14 plus 8, 22.
Okay. Around you, as these gnolls have started to get injured and hurt, you are not overwhelmed, but you were kind of hit in the face with this very unmistakable stench of undeath.
Ew, they're stinky.
Like you know what this smell is. You're very familiar with it, and it's these things are definitely living. They are not undead, but you get that stench from them as the more and more that they get injured.
Ah, stinky fucks.
Okay, that's it for you.
That's it.
Okay, does this guy have any more cool things? Ooh. Oh, he's still concentrating on Entangle. Never mind. He is gonna walk up to you and hit you with his stick.
He can
Bonk.
try.
Well, he hasn't learned yet, apparently.
Look, gnolls aren't that smart, are they? Really?
Not really. 20 to hit. Not gonna hit.
Miss.
And much lower on his bite. He should have just cast that laughter thing at you, but he will heal his buddy by a little bit because he's doing his job at least. Yeah, he's still holding that concentration up. Oh, I would have had to roll for concentration. Holy shit. Okay, never mind. You were not held anymore in Hades. His concentration was broken. Which then I would have done something different. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Hades, you're up.
Can I? How do you tell what is the casting time on something? I mean, it says 10 minutes. Is that how long it lasts, or is that how long it takes to cast?
If it's under the spell usage column on your sheet, that's how long it takes to cast.
So, look, if I wanted to cast silence, it takes 10 minutes to cast that.
Silence?
Yeah.
That should best just be an action, but I think
Yeah,
it's concentration 10
it
It
minutes.
is-
lasts 10 minutes.
It lasts 10 minutes.
Okay.
So in your in that spell usage column there, it's one action.
Okay, can I cast silence on the caster?
You can create a sphere centered on a point. Can't cast it directly
Oh.
on him, but you can cast it so it surrounds him, but then he can just step out of it.
Okay.
And that. Does Vasil speak when he does his things?
For casting, yes, but his blade singing is not affected, I don't believe. It just happens.
Oh, dip.
Because it doesn't
The sound is not making it.
specify. Yeah,
The sound is just a byproduct of what he's doing. It's not necessarily.
yes. The sound is for flavor.
But
Delicious.
casting silence won't affect him.
Won't affect
Is that-
Vasil,
It-
no, as long as it will if you cast around him. You won't be able to cast anything that has a verbal.
Yeah.
component to
Yeah.
it.
But I mean, don't worry about
Please.
that. Vasil will be fine. He's a big boy. He can handle it.
I don't know. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, you guys get lots of spells. Well, what do you have prepared? Right? Like you shouldn't have much prepared.
It's just sometimes the wording are just kerfuffles. And okay, I'm going to cast aid.
Okay.
It's your spell bolsters allies with toughness and resolve. Choose up to 3 creatures within range. Each target maximum hit points to current hit points increased by 5 for the duration, which is 8 hours. So I'm going to cast it on. Is it Visir, Tyrion, and Brandon's character? I can't remember his name. Sorry.
Varg. I keep calling him Varg.
Varg.
It's not. It's Varg.
And Varg. Since they're the ones that are getting hit, so.
Has Vasil been hit? I've
Yes.
certainly.
He got
once.
that nat 20.
The nat 20. You're right. You're right. I
Yeah,
agree.
he was leaning into that one with how hard he was taunting. Just doing the, come on, right here. I'll give you a free one. Which then decked him to half health. But that's okay. He's a glass cannon. It's what he's made for.
Dying in one hit.
Pretty much. He's a wizard.
Okay, so each of you guys get 5 extra health. That is your action. Bonus action. You have your spiritual weapon out on the field, which can attack. Or
It doesn't go away.
Nope,
What's
it goes. Nope,
It's
not
not
concentration,
concentration.
and it just
It's
stays
great.
out.
It's
a
a
free
wonderful
bonus
spell.
action attack. If you're looking for recommendations, you can't really go wrong with the spiritual weapon bonus action attack.
Yeah, I'll do that. Just try to find it again in my list. Because all my spells appear in my list, so just. There it is. Okay. So I roll for that again.
Yep, roll an attack with your spiritual weapon. Should be using your spellcasting modifier.
Yeah. $17.
17 hits.
And again, it'll attack another big plonk of this massive water drop. But as it drops again, you just see, like, you know how waves get the white caps on them? So it'd be just like the white caps are at the bottom, creating like a rougher contact as it goes down again on him.
It grates his face like a cheese grater with the
Well,
waves.
I'm imagining it like using its own momentum to like
Yeah.
whiplash him, right? Or something like that.
Yeah, it's like this like big old.
Yeah. The seal's not the only one that can play with whips.
The motion of the ocean is getting
Yeah, it's like rolling wave surrounded in a drop formation.
Okay, how much damage you got?
Oops, sorry. 6.
6. Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Tyrion, your buddy is going to take a few more swipes at you. Vasily, you kind of ditched your buddy. I don't know if he's going to keep chasing after you now that he got that. That one definitely misses. 25 to hit.
Still with disadvantage?
Oh, shit. I forgot. Disadvantage. Oh! I should take a picture. It's a nat 20 and a nat 1. One out of 400 chance for that to happen. So yeah, both of those miss. He's just swinging blindly at you and not coming anywhere near you. Never mind. He will try to bite you though, because he can at disadvantage for a total of 11. Yeah,
Also a miss,
They don't do well with disadvantage. That's too
as he's learned a little bit how to dance with this guy.
but really, I mean, that's really all he's got in his toolkit. Let's see. We have next the dude that's trying to get away through these guards. He's going to attack. Hey, what is it? It won't be guards. Nope. He's going to take a swipe at one, realize his mistake, and try and jump away through yeah, I guess he's going to try and jump into the water here and try and get away after his attack, but he's going to take an opportunity attack from that dude and taking out of it. It's going to kill him. That's hilarious. So he's as he jumps away, trying to get away from this fight that he picked, he's going to get hit in the lower extremities with this mace that the this guard has, and he's just going to skitter and slide face first over here, and kind of just like hang off this edge, looking at his salvation that was the water, but he is dead.
I don't know why I find that so funny. Just the whack.
Well, he was trying to get away and he got hit trying to get away. I just feel like his inertia would have taken
Falls in the mud. Womp, womp.
Sen and then Tyrion.
As then it's going to cast Fireball on Tyrion's friend.
Okay.
Does a 23 hit?
Yes, it does.
Alright, let's roll damage. Alright, that is going to be 13 fire damage.
13. That's not bad. Okay. Both of these guys are looking about the same at this point. They've got holes. They're bleeding everywhere. There's this rotten sort of smell in the air. Half their fur's burnt off. Like these guys, they look rough, but they can still swing that mace or hammer.
And she feels safe right there, so she's not going to move and turn.
But they aren't undead. That
They are not. These
would
things are
be-
definitely living. And I guess you would kind of know that too. With your as a cleric, you would. I don't know
Yeah,
why I
she
didn't
does
think
have
of it.
some.
So yeah, you're also getting this like just stench of it. Like they're obviously not undead; they are 100% living. So you don't know where this is coming from. Okay, Tyrion, what you got?
Oh, sorry. Did Sen?
Sen did her thing, and
Oh, my bad.
passed.
Okay, that's yeah. No, I'm brain fart. My bad. Do move, would you? And he just leans back and throws his sword in the scabbard, takes the loot off his back, and
Have you heard
casts
this one?
Shatter on the Spirit of Ruin. We're gonna need him to make a Constitution save.
Ooh, con save.
Using a 3rd level spell slot.
Con save. A 6. God dang, these guys are just not doing well.
Oh no, they were doing really good. They're getting some hits in there.
Yeah, on a prone guy with advantage. Like,
Well, he's not taking that much force damage. That's thunder damage. That's only 15.
15. Okay.
Yeah, those dice didn't roll very.
As Vasil, you hear this shattering sound right in front of you as everything around you just wildly moves in lots of directions, and you see him lacerated in a bunch of places from everything he was wearing.
Vasil, move! But keep up the good work! Bardic Inspiration.
Yippee!
Okay. Are you done?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Okay, I figured you were. The mercenaries are going to pat themselves on the back for taking down one of them and just go back into a. Can they shoot any of them? I think they can. Oh yeah, no, they'll shoot this guy. They have heavy crossbows. Fuck, what's the hell? That one is just going to barely miss you, Bard. The other two are going to hit. Cool. Of 8 piercing. Oh no, that's wrong. Okay. And the guy that flew away is finally back. It took him like forever to get back here. Yeah, no, he's gonna try and avenge. He sees his dead friend over there. He's gonna run over here and jump off of his speeder bike skyboard and jump down on you, Naedes. And he's got, let's see, he's gonna be probably 20 feet up at this point. Hit, and he pulls out 2 of his daggers and he jumps down into the sort of Assassin's Creed-esque tag. A 13 and a 24 to hit. Nighties.
Sorry, I was pressing the wrong button. I've got AC of 17, but does with the Bardic Inspiration, that was cast?
No, that's on something that you're doing that you can add to it. Not this one. Okay, so one of those hits. So this is jump down 20 feet. So you're going to take 8 piercing plus 7 piercing. You're going to take an extra 15, or you're going to take 15 piercing damage. And then he has to roll a strength saving throw for the jumped. He's going to fail that one. Wow, they have not been passing their jumping. So as he jumps down and with his 2 attacks, one of them's going to hit you hard, but then he's going to miss his landing and also fall prone next to you. Hold on 1 second. Okay, let's see. He jumped down, he did his 2 attacks, and then yeah, that's all going to be him. Big boy hammer dude. Turn around and hit Varric. No, he'll help
Bless
with
you.
the.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Okay, I'm good. You've got 2 hammer blows coming your way. Seems here. I need to change dice. Suck. Both of those attacks miss. We'll get my fancy new molasses gingerbread cookie dice. See how this works. Hey, 18. plus 6, 24 to hit.
For who, me?
Yes, you.
Oh, Jesus.
It's
Okay, yeah.
trying to bite you. You take 7 piercing damage from its bite. And it's going to move up next to you to corner you.
Oh. 90s.
Varric, you were watching your healer get surrounded.
All right. Well, seeing as their healer still needs to go down, Varg's going to aim his pentagram and take a sharpshooter shot. Ah, that's gonna hit. That's 18 minus 5 plus 10, 23 to hit.
At which one?
Their healer next to Naiades, a spiritual weapon, and Vasile.
Okay.
That's another 10. 25 piercing damage.
Oh, dang. Okay. Oh, yeah, that one's got a big old gaping hole in it.
Damn, it's still up? Okay. So I have a question.
He's barely been hit. He's just been hanging back. Like, that's like the one good hit he's taken.
Okay. So, since I've got the pentagram in one hand and the rapier in the other, can I make one attack and then, like, my second attack, can I make it with the rapier? Like
Isn't
my
that
extra
just,
attack?
Isn't that just 2-weapon fighting? Oh, no, I see what you mean.
Well, no, because I'm
No,
not, like, using my bonus action to... I
Right,
just want to make sure I can do that.
Yeah, sure.
Cool. So, seeing that one good shot land, Varg's going to take the opportunity to move up and stab at the one that's prone. Because the guy in front of him is prone, right?
Yeah.
He
Who
fell.
missed his landing. Yeah.
Yeah. Help Naiades out. Ooh,
Your
good
whole-
thing that was with advantage.
Thank you.
So that's a 25 to hit that guy.
Yep, 25 hits.
And that is going to be 10 piercing damage.
Okay. And, I mean, he's been up driving around the sky, so he looks pretty okay. He's taken some scorching rays and some thunder damage, but he's still looking pretty healthy, except for, your stab wound you just gave him.
That'll be it.
Okay. So, you guys have spread your damage around a lot in this fight.
Yeah.
Just throwing that out there. Vasile, you're up.
And you know what Vasile's gonna do? He's gonna spread it around some more. Spread the joy. He's gonna hop up onto the railing or ledge or wall or whatever the hell it is.
Uh-huh.
Is gonna do 1 fire damage to the big boy.
Uno.
And from where he's at, he's gonna whip the caster, swinging a 15.
15 to hit?
Yeah.
Hits?
For 7 slashing.
Okay.
And then do dancing across the railing. Do 6 fire damage to the caster.
Nice.
And we're gonna try and whip the big boy. And wow. Another 15 against the big boy
15 just
hit.
hits.
For 9 slashing on him.
Okay.
And we're gonna do cartwheel out of the way.
Okay, and that thing that you cast on you makes it so nobody gets opportunity attacks, right? Just so I'm understanding.
Correct.
Got it. I have 3 guys with under 25% health, guys. This is what I'm saying.
Dang.
Anything else?
Nope, that's all.
Okay. Caster dude is is going to run up to you away from that giant teardrop that's hitting him, Vasil, and he's going to shove his staff right at you, and I need you to roll a con save from a thunder wave that is being shot in your direction.
Let's see what we'll get. What is his modifier? +2. 19 + 2, 21.
Dang. Okay, well,
Rolling hot tonight.
you still take half damage, so 2d8s.
Hot and spicy.
You take 4 thunder damage,
Got it.
and you are not pushed. And as his bonus, he's going to attempt to heal his dude a little bit, which is like not going to do much, but every little bit counts. And Naades.
Okie dokie. I'm. Am I looking the worst out of the lot? What's Tyrion looking like?
He's not looking too bad.
Okay.
Not bad. Been better. I could take care of it.
Mm, But I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself. Is your hit points 27 or less?
Tyrion?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's 23, but
One of
He's
you is
20.
surrounded
I
by
can take her.
people, and one of them isn't.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go
Okay,
for
I'm
it.
going to cast Cure
Just-
Wounds on myself. And,
Okay, go ahead
she
and
taps her forehead, and yeah,
apply directly to the forehead.
yeah, applies directly. Like, oh, my head.
What head on? Was that the thing that
Hey,
head on? Apply directly
maximum
to the
healing.
forehead. 16,
Yeah.
not bad.
Was looking a bit healthier. That's my last heal. Well, my last.
Okay, and your spiritual weapon also got 20 feet of
Oh
movement
yeah,
if you wanted to use it with your bonus.
can that follow him? Can
Yeah,
it can move?
20. You have 20 feet of movement on it.
So I take it that blue dot, that swirly blue dot, is it?
Oh, can you not move it? I'm sorry. Which one do you want it at? Because I can move it. I just haven't given you.
Go to the one that's behind. Oh no, there's the caster.
You
Yeah,
want to stick it
bump
on
it
the
on the
caster?
caster. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, who's? Wait, sorry. Looking at the two between the caster and the dude on the steps, who's looking worse?
They are all looking pretty fucked up.
Okay. We'll cast it. We'll hit it on the caster.
Okay.
Because I don't like that healing.
Let's get an attack.
Please. 18.
18 hits.
$13 force damage.
Force damage. Okay. Yeah, with that, this guy he's not dead, but he's got this very significant limp that he's going to have some trouble getting over.
He looks like he's getting shorter with the amount of pressure that bonking tear.
Needs a scuba suit.
Can he have a dripping of like you being soaked?
Where's my scuba suit? Anyway. Anything else for you?
I'm done. I'm trapped, so I can't move.
I mean, you could jump into the water and get 2 opportunity attacks.
There's 2 opportunity attacks, yeah. I'll just take it.
So this, sorry, you have. It's not sanctuary. What does he have to do? He just is attacking you at disadvantage, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Period. Well, let's do some more disadvantage attacks. Does he have enough advantage? 16.
That is.
Oh, I didn't expect to hit. 1. Should have these damage memorized, but I do. Take 5 bludgeoning from first attack. Second, ooh, that's pretty good. 22 to hit with the
That
second,
hits.
and that is 13 bludgeoning with this second follow.
Even with the disadvantage. Damn.
Yeah, even with it. Sorry.
And sorry, the second one was?
13 bludgeoning. And then finally, his bite is going to be 12.
That's a miss.
They haven't really been those guys. Okay, that means Ascend and then Tyrion. So close.
Alright, Sen doesn't like the guy who's right by him. So she's going to go ahead and since he's going to touch, Shocking Grasp. If I hit him, he can't take a reaction until it's his turn again.
Okay,
And is he wearing metal?
he is.
Alright, then I get advantage.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Alright, that's a 15 hit.
15 just hits.
Alright, and he also is going to take... Let's see here. Make sure I'm drawing the right dice. Yep. 9 lightning damage.
And he cannot take reactions.
Yep, no reactions until it's his turn again.
Okay.
So I guess he's going to avoid an attack of opportunity. So let's just move like 15 feet over here away from him.
Okay. As you
Makes sense.
skitter away down the railing.
She's had plenty of practice doing this, by the way, don't worry. And that would be it.
Okay, Tyrion.
Alrighty. We're gonna catch the Spirit of Ruin and the guy, my BFF here, in another Shatter Blast.
Oh,
I'm
they're
gonna
close
need him
enough.
to make that.
Okay. What are they rolling?
Sorry, con save 15.
Con save.
What's Shatter Blast do?
Oh, it's just Shatter. Sorry. It's a sudden, loud, ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from a point of your choice within range. Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on that point has to make a Constitution saving throw, and they take thunder damage on a failed save or half on a success.
Okay, well, I rolled those publicly because I didn't feel like clicking another button to make it private.
So it just sounds like
13 and 24.
gotcha. So one of them's half damage. I don't know who it's gonna be, but
The caster saved for their names are on it.
gotcha.
So the Spirit of Ruin is saved. So what's the damage?
Come on. That's okay. Yeah, that's gonna be a 9 if they take full damage. I rolled 2 1s and a 7 for my damage, and yeah, half of. Oh, well.
If you had full damage, you would have killed him. They were so close. So now that he can't, he's got bleeding out of his ears. He's got a pronounced limp. And full damage to the other one, right? 9.
Yeah.
Okay, what else?
Hey, Sen! You're also doing awesome!
Everyone is awesome!
Bardic Inspiration.
You're all so great.
Okay. You guys
That's
are
gonna be the third.
You guys are gonna see 3 heavy crossbow bolts shoot out from the carriage. Hey, and that 20 and one of a hit and one of a miss. So at the guy attacking you, Naiades.
Okay.
They actually would get him.
If his back's to him, do they get disadvantage or anything?
No, it doesn't look like. So that's a 14 for 1.
I have a question. Do they get +2 to hit because Naiades and Varric were within melee range of their targets? Whatever your flanking mechanic is?
No, like flanking would. So they would have
Melee
to be,
only?
They would be in melee, yeah.
Cool.
But no, they're gonna kill him. So as Naiades, this guy's that attacking you with his warhammer, you hear a grunt next to you as he just falls over in your direction with 2 crossbow bolts in his back, one sticking out of its head. He is a goner.
Hades makes a gesture of thanks.
And you see like the 3 guys just like all cock their their crossbows in unison. And seeing that this guy is going to let out a very loud war cry, this dagger wielding gnoll. And
Is that the one above me?
yes, that's the one above you. And all of the gnolls, or the other 2 gnolls, are each going to attack you, Tyrion, and you, Vasile. So Tyrion, in response, does a 17 hit. Oh, it's disadvantage. Shit. Never mind, that was not. Or I guess 15. 15 hit?
Hey, don't mess up! Can I use my cutting words? My reaction to use a bardic inspiration against him.
Yes. You can use your reaction.
As a
to
reaction, when a creature that's not immune to being charmed you can see within 60 feet makes an attack roll, ability check, or damage roll, you can expend 1 use of the bardic inspiration, roll the die, and subtract the number from the creature's roll.
Okay.
Okay. That's a 2. We'll take it.
Okay, so
A 13 does not hit.
13 does not. High five.
Hey, don't mess up.
Vasile, I'm not.
Tyrion, you're doing great.
He's not going to
Tyrion
hit
has
you
5
with,
health, bro. He's not doing great.
He rolled a 3 to
That's
hit you,
fantastic.
Vasile, so that's not going to work. But then that was his reaction to that guy dying. So he's going to take his 2 attacks at you, Naiades, in this now a fueled rage. 16 to hit. The other one's
Oh, 17. So I think he just
he misses. Okay.
And Naiades barely dodges out of the way.
Hey, Varric and Vasile. Varric first.
So,
what you got?
One next to Varric and Naiades is prone no longer, or is it prone still?
Oh, no, he stood up. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm just going to take 2 attacks with the rapier at that guy to try to finish him off.
The one in front of you is the healthiest looking one of the bunch.
Well, that's both a miss.
Well, I wanted
So
to.
13 was.
I was trying to. Okay.
Well, I can't. It would be disadvantage with a ranged attack, and I don't want to provoke an attack of opportunity. So.
Okay. Both misses. As he's in his rage now, seeing his pack mates dying.
That'll be it for Varric.
Okay, Vasile.
All right. Just for flavor purposes, Vasile's gonna harmlessly wrap the whip around like an ankle of the caster, and just use that to keep him from going too far away as he's circling around.
Your fire damage kills him.
Oh,
As you run around him in a circle and you pull his foot out from underneath, and he falls back on his back into the fire on the ground, and you just see him start to move and then lay still.
Nice. And as he's fallen to the ground, the whip unwraps from him, and he uses that momentum to take a couple snaps at Tyrion's best friend.
Okay.
Let's
I'm gonna name him Fred.
a 13 and a 17. But Tyrion, what's your bardic inspiration die size?
D8.
D8. Thank you. I'm going to use that on that 13. Let's see if we can make that any better. That got better, brought up to 21. So a 21 and 17 to hit.
Both hit?
Right. Let's see. 3, 6, 9, 12? No. 12, 18. Okay, 18 slashing in total.
18 slashing. That will finish him off. How do you want to kill his best friend?
Just keeping that momentum going from having spun around. The force behind like the strikes eventually leads it to wrapping around the big boy's neck. To which Vasil takes a knee and tugs down to snap his neck
Oh.
upward,
Ouch.
using
Okay.
his punch against him as a fulcrum.
Okay, and his neck snaps with ease as your tumbling blade singing wizard pulls his neck the wrong direction, or his head the wrong direction. We have one more dude who literally just went. You guys are all going to get a turn. How do you guys want to finish this last guy off? Who's closest? Varric. I'm giving you the option because you're closest.
As the Knoll looks over to see Vasil take out his comrades, Varric's gonna take the opportunity to just jab with his rapier, from one eye to the next.
Oh. Okay. As you jab your rapier through his skull from one eye to the next, you see the light in those eyes fade as he falls, taking your rapier with it until you just deftly pull it out from the side of his skull. There's a little bit of Knoll brains kind of squirts out. It's the ground. And we are out of combat. Dude, guys, they have both been or all three of them under 25% health for the last 2 or 3 turns or something.
Ooh. Oh boy.
We were just showing off, yeah.
Yeah.
Good work, everybody.
Bardic inspiration.
Okay. It's late. Do we want to? I was not expecting this to take that long. Those guys are big, beefy. I'm sensing a theme in Arcade Mini's official monsters.
So, just to put it in perspective, I mean, how many scorching rays did Sen shoot off? Vasil, it just seems like there's an awful lot of hit points.
Well, you guys also spread
True.
your damage around a lot, a lot.
I understand that. It just seems like there's an awful lot of hit points sometimes.
Well,
Well, you know,
on the
Or
beefy,
maybe that's just me.
the
I
caster
took 89 damage, so I mean,
You
The
did
caster-
you did how much?
He took 89.
I took 89
Oh,
damage.
you took 89 damage?
Ugh.
Bless you.
The
Yeah, I
caster
think we only-
did not have very much health, but the other 4 kind of did. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it just took so long because
we really did spread it out a
yeah,
lot.
for one, trying to distract and keep teammates up and everything, you know.
Which I think leads into a very good character moment for next time to discuss tactics. a little bit more in depth.
Yeah, that would be a good way to do
This
it.
sounds like a
You
wonderful
guys are
idea.
new teammates.
Yeah.
You guys are figuring it
Yeah.
out.
It's our debut fight, okay? We're still alive. I was almost not, but
You faker.
Welcome to the team tier.
Drama queen.
Yeah, and also I'm gonna put a bit more effort into making these things a bit more interesting. I think this one I could have made them a bit. Yeah, I just didn't spend time. I thought this was going to be not as bad as the other one, and it wasn't, but still.
We could check our bingo cards for another requisite restrained mechanic enemy.
Oh my gosh. Entangle, he's a shaman. Come on. I think whatever. He did cast it twice. Okay, so we will resolve the rest of this, I think, on the next session. As Aura and the remaining guards kind of start to move in your direction and scope out the two dead guards. Hey, only two died. I was expecting more. But yeah, we will pick this up next week.
Yeah.
So, here, let me hit stop recording. Thank you, everybody, for watching our newfound party members kill some gnolls. See you guys next week.